Hello all you coin aficionados out there, and welcome again to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we have some coins for you from the Republic of Germany, or the Federal Republic of Germany, from the year 1950. As you can see, these are 5 Pfennig coins, and we have both sides here. So on the Obverse, you see there's an oak seedling, and it says Bundesrepublik Deutschland 1950. And this is the first year that Germany, post-World War II, minted their own coins, or essentially produced and distributed their own coins. Before 1950 and 1949, the Allied occupying forces introduced coins, and this is one of the 1949 coins. And you can see it says Bank Deutscher 1949, and this was an Allied occupation coin, again a 5 Pfennig. In 1950, the German government started producing their own coins, not necessarily minting them, but essentially putting their own name on them. And you see it says Bundesrepublik Deutschland, or the Federal Republic of Germany 1950. These are brass-clad steel coins. This one's a little colorful here. It's got a little bit worn out. And this one actually is so kind of colorful that you can almost not see the edge on here. But if you look very closely, you can see that the brass on top of the steel here. There were 4 different mints in 1950 that produced these coins, and we have a version of each of them here. And so let's go over the mints. I'm not sure how well you can see that one. This is from the J Mintmark, and the J Mintmark was from the Hamburg mint. The Hamburg mint in 1950 produced 285 million of these. So a lot. And the reason it was such a lot was because they took all of the Nazi coinage out of circulation, and they had to replace essentially every single coin in the country between 1949 and 1950. And so when they did produce these 5 Pfennig coins, they produced 285 million of the J's. Over here we see the G, and this is a very good example of a G. These are not extremely valuable coins, but this one here might be worth 50 cents to $1 US. This G, they produced 180.5 million, 180.5 million of these G's. Then we see up here, we see the D. So see, there's a pretty significant difference between the D and the G. You can't really mix them up if they're in good enough condition to read them. Sometimes they get so worn down and flushed that they both look like O's, and you're not sure which is which. But there is no O mint. There is a G mint, and of course, again, the G mint is Karlsruhe, and then there is a D mint, and the D mint is the Munich mint. So now we have the J, the G, the D, and finally we have the F mint mark, or the Stuttgart mint. And the Stuttgart mint also produced a tremendous amount of these coins. They produced 363 million of these. So all in all, between all of the different mint marks, we had about almost 1 billion of them produced in 1950. And that essentially, again, as I said, it replaced the whole currency of Germany. So not only, of course, were they producing these 5 Pfennig coins, but they also produced the 1, the 10s, the 50s, and everything was new in 1950. And that's why you'll see a ton of them out there on the collector's market. They're not extremely valuable, but they are interesting. And if you're collecting German coins, try to get all the different mint marks from the different years. And you'll notice that in later years there was an additional mint mark, and that was the A mint mark, and that was the Berlin mint mark. These coins are all 3 grams, 18.5 millimeters in diameter, 1.7 millimeters in thickness, and they're made of brass-clad steel. As we said, the back says 5 Pfennig. The front, back to the front, says Bundesrepublik Deutschland, sorry, and it has the year on the bottom between 2 dots. Okay, that's all we have today from the DC Coin World International Coin channel. Have a great day and subscribe to our channel if you're interested in world and international coin videos.